Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Christmas special. We just played some Mario Kart Wii and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for 4 versus races and we ended up getting the win overall with a perfect 60 points, which was very exciting. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how well we do on this game. Alright, let's do it. Let's choose my final course. Now, we usually do some stages in Apoptos, but we're going to be going to a different world in this segment this time around, because this game does have a winter-themed world, which is perfect for Christmas time coming up. So this time around, we're going to do some stages in Haluska. So we'll start off with the daytime stage in which we're going to head for the goal. Alright, here we go.
Here we go!
So this stage starts us off right here by riding on a sled right here, and that's definitely a very fun thing to do in the winter time for sure. And I do want to say as well that Haluska also has some really awesome music to it. I definitely do say it's perfect for winter time as well. So right here at this part, we gotta be careful with some falling icicles. Here's where we try to time our jumps carefully as we try to avoid the spikes. Alright, so far so good. So now we gotta do some ground pounds on the ice cubes to make our way down. Alright, slide underneath here. And there's some more ice cubes that we gotta ground pound on. Oh god, that was a close one. I literally almost ran right into that enemy. Alright, they're pretty good out there so far. Oh boy, there's more icicles coming down. Shoot, I kind of messed that up a little bit, and I just lost some of my rings. Come on. Oh my god, I did that again. use the boost right here. We're okay there. Let's go grinding on this rail now. Oh, that was a very sweet move there. And there we go! Stage cleared.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to start this segment off with the B rank right here. Let's say that's pretty good. Alright, anyways, let's go and do another stage in Haluska. So now we're going to do some of the nighttime stages here. And we're going to do Act 1, the Aurora Snowfields. Alright, let's do this. Basically now playing as Werehog Sonic. Let's get that over there. And now we gotta break this big crystal there. But yeah, expect a ton of ice right here that we have to break right here throughout these nighttime stages, because since we are in snow, it's usually filled with a lot of ice. Alright, we're fighting our first set of enemies now. Let's get those rings. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and make our way up here. Oh shoot! I did not mean to fall out like that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, we've got to grab onto these enemies so we can make our way to this platform. Very good. Oh, some enemies that just came down right here. Let's go and knock them out very quick. Alright, there we go. Let's break that. Oh God! I was not expecting some snowballs to come down right there. That's gotta hurt. There's 30 rings. gonna battle against some more of these enemies. Okay, what the heck was that? Okay, there we go. Got rid of all those enemies just fine, and there we go! We cleared the stage! I've got an A rank on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next stage now. Alright, time to move on to Act 2, the Ice of Flow. Alright, see what happens here. Oh, oops. Okay, there we go. I'll take that. There's an enemy just spawned in over there, so we gotta wait for him to come back so we can grab onto it. Okay, very good. Oh no! How did I fall down right there? That was ridiculous. Alright, let's try again. Alright. Let's hope we don't screw it up this time. Okay, that's better. Alright. So let's go over here so we can get this. Alright, so now we'll go back over to where we came from. Now we're going to go ahead and grab onto these poles. Alright, very good. Alright, let's go and do some swinging over here. Oh god, no! Dang it! The moment I was was trying to jump right there. It didn't respond right here at the moment I was trying to do it. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just any moment out here when you are trying to jump, you always expect your inputs to work properly. Alright, anyways, let's battle against these enemies over here. Alright, let's see what's over here after we break this. Alright, another one of those items here. Alright, let's head this way now. Alright, now we gotta make our way up here. Oh boy, here comes some more enemies. Oh, I didn't realize there was still another enemy over there. And same thing with this one. Alright, we're good now. Oh, jeez, I did not even go down there. No! Come on. I'm not even heading in that direction. Okay, thank you. Oh, no! Wasn't even trying to go that way, game. Ah, dang it, I just got frozen. I just didn't realize that it was gonna happen to me. Alright, let's head this way carefully. There we go. I've got another one of those items that we can get. Alright, so wait for this enemy to come back so we can grab onto it. And I can actually see the goal right up ahead. Just gotta get through the last little bit of the stage. Oh boy, I almost fell down there. Let's go and break the ice over here. Okay, that was a good job. I'm not gonna bother trying to get it since it's on a little bit of a high platform. dang it! I have no idea why I just did that there. I should have waited a little bit. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, so now this part we gotta be very careful on right here, because the ice where it looks breakable right here, it will tear apart after a few seconds after we stand on it. Alright. There we go! Just completed that stage. And this time we got an S rank! Sweet! That's what I'm talking about. So despite making a couple of mistakes right there, I'm still glad we did very well on that one. Alright, but anyways, let's go ahead and do one more stage, and Haluska to finish things off for this segment. And we're going to go ahead and finish it off with Act 3, the Temple of Ice. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's some spikes over here that we gotta be careful with. Alright, let's wait for that to go by. Okay. There we go. So now to start things off right here for this particular stage, there is a switch over here that you have to press, and basically what I just did there is you gotta head up here and make your way around if you want to make your way to that switch. Alright, but anyways, let's pour our way back up here. And let's go swinging on these bars. So basically that switch just turns off all those geysers or whatever they're called right here. I just don't really know how to say it right here. But I think you guys get what I mean. Alright, let's be careful with this enemy right over here. Alright, we're good. Okay, there's nothing down here. Alright, let's go ahead and climb up here. Alright, slide down this pole. And now there's another enemy over here that we gotta be careful with. Alright, we're good there. Alright, here's our switch that we can step on. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this. now right here is where we gotta try to collect all 3 of the pieces that we need to make our way forward. Let's get that. Okay, there's 1. There's also some enemies over here that we gotta be careful with. Oh, that was a very sweet hit there. So yeah, while you're up here, you want to make sure you try not to fall off, or else you're gonna have to make your way back up here. What just happened there? Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, anytime you do fall off right here on this section of the stage right here, it can be a little bit exhausting, just making your way back up right here. Alright, got 2 now. I just need 1 more, and that last piece is just over here. And that was very simple. You just basically have to break that crystal right there. Alright, anyways, now we can make our way over here. And now this section right here is a little maze that you gotta go through. But it still is very, very simple to go through right here. Basically, different kinds of paths that lead to dead ends just give you items out there. So for people that do play this game, it can definitely be very useful to try to level up Werehog's Sonic a little bit more quicker. Alright, let's go battle against some more enemies. I think from what I can tell as well, we should be getting very close to the end of the stage right here. Let's go ahead and power up too while we're at it, so we can deliver more damage on these enemies. This would especially be handy right here to knock out these bigger enemies out here for what we're seeing right now. Ah, darn it! This got hurt. Yeah, how do you like me now, sucker? Alright, we can now go over here. And there's the goal! Booyah! Stage cleared. Alright, we'll finish off this segment with an A rank, which is not too bad. Oh, I got a sun medal that I have never collected before. That's very nice. So now I got all the sun medals right there for that stage. And I do say that is a very nice way to wrap things up for the segment, I do say we had a great time in all these stages that we played out here. I say we did a really, really good on most of them. But only the second nighttime stage out here. We did make a couple mistakes right here, like I have mentioned from earlier, but I'm still glad we did a nice job overall out there from what I was expecting. But anyway, so let me go ahead and exit out here to the title screen. And yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2025 Christmas special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.